What's up guys, and welcome to Mason Hendo Plays. Today we have another re-upload of a video game I played on my previous channel, Mason the Brock Henderson. While I'm still working on moving my backlog of videos over to this one, I will continue to upload current Let's Plays on that channel. I also do reviews of TV shows and movies on that channel, and if you want to see me talk soccer, you can check out my other channel, Blues and Stripes. But to try to get caught up as quickly as possible, I'll be uploading 2 videos per day until we get caught up to the present series that I'm on. But with all that being said, let's get to the video.
Lady Marley, it's me. By some mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Gotta hide. You didn't see anything. Stay away.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And
I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone.
Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the comwreck, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend!
Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
Wait, what's he doing?
Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
In Iraq, Lord.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the comwreck. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Oh, I'm worried that, unfortunately, that lady is not going to live.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
The oratory. Another potion? Yep, I see enemies.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Your enemies approach. I'll take them all on. Oh. Attacking me from behind. What a cowardly thing to do. And we did it! Where are we going, Torgal? That way? Okay. We'll check over here first then. Really nothing over here. It's a little surprising. Hey, this place is really cool looking though. Upstairs we go. And heal up.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Okay. I hate that move.
Nice try. Give me something! No problem. It's a good bit of chained damage there. I liked it. I'm glad Jill and Torgal managed to take care of the rest of the guys over here while I was handling the big one. I've kind of found, because I talked about before how I was having issues with whenever there was a big guy and a bunch of little guys. I was having trouble with it. I think I found the best way for me to handle it is to just focus on the big guy and let my companions sort of handle the little ones. Because they do a pretty good job of it, actually. There we go, a little treasure chest here. 1,200 gil. Yes! Working my way up to buy all the orchestrion rolls.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see.
Uh-oh.
And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
How dark are we about to get in this game? I mean, I know it's already been kind of dark so far, but I'm a little worried we're about to experience something maybe a little, I don't know the best term for it, but really evil.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I got splitting song. Slow. Good. No problem. And we've already re-healed. Love it. Okay. Get the Grace of the Inferno. What is the Grace? Increases Will of the Wike's duration by 5 seconds. Oh. So Will increases will damage. The Favor increases just damage. The Breath increases cooldown time, or decreases cooldown time. And it seems like the Grace extends the duration? And I guess that would be for anything, well, I don't know if there's anything else that puts something around you. Like, the Will of the Wikes is basically like that little fire shield thing. So I guess anything that does that, if you get the Grace of it, it extends how long it sticks around. But, okay, let's see what we're about to witness here. I'm really worried about what it's going to be. So this is the bastard that we're gonna kill? So essentially they're sacrificing people, I guess, to the crystal.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
Yeah, no.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid. Just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymrich is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance.
Let's do it, Jill.
I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Now!
Right.
What? The heck is that?
What
What in the hell? Oh, damn. Gonna say, wouldn't be that easy.
Come on. Remember how it felt.
Come on, Clive. I think he's doing it. I think he's doing it. Oh. It's okay, Clive. It happens to everybody.
Why can't I do it?
You better help her.
Please. Just once.
Oh yes, we're getting this music again. Sick.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick.
Harried.
Let's try.
I don't think so. Ow. You missed.
Too slow.
I don't think so. Alright. Ow. Okay. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. I grab, pull, get down here. Crap.
Well done.
Oh, sweet. Come on.
Too slow.
Ow. Come on, stagger. There we go. And burn. And burn. Tornado time. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Uh-oh. Well, that's not even fair.
Damn it.
Diamond dust.
Go.
All right. I won't take long. Nice try.
What the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, hit him. A dragon now? Oh. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Oh. Semi-prime. Almost stagger him. There we go. Burn. And tornado. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, God. Oh, ow, I'm in the fire.
Nice try.
Okay. What? Oh. Yeah, no, that really wasn't good.
Did that. You're a fine hound.
Oh, man. That sucked. Flagrant Wyvern? Oh, good lord. Okay. He's got some new moves, and they are very powerful. Wow. I can't attack him in the fire, unfortunately.
Well done, Tom.
Oh my goodness. What's up with my timing now? Feels like I'm off by like half a second. Okay. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. And heal up a little bit as well. Crap. Ow. I just wasted that. Almost, come on. Oh my goodness. Crap. Stagger. Okay. Oh my lord. Liquid flame extinguished. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I just sort of lose the timing. I don't know how. Alright, 2 liquid flame. Excellent.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
You need to take a break.
Here. Use this.
Fancy. Is that her officially giving me her blessing, or is that just her equipping my sword so I can destroy the Mothercrystal? Hard to tell. Yeah, we did it. 2 Mothercrystals down.
Are you watching, Sid? You're one step closer to freedom.
No, you bloody idiot, I'm dead.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
What do you think? I destroyed it, you dumbass.
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
So, wait. When she says father,
It's over.
she really mean that's her dad?
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Uh-oh. Okay, I thought he was growling. What's happening?
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
What the?
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Okay, so the cloaked figure we saw at Phoenix Gate was not Joshua then. That confirms it.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
I certainly hope she does. Legacy. Meanwhile. Joshua. Crystal Road.
This way, Your Grace.
Oh, hey. Little merchant girl.
You're bleeding.
Medicine girl.
I have a
Anything.
tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
Why is she important?
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Well, Clive and Joshua are definitely brothers. Turning away the advances of women that are clearly into them.
Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
What's that?
As the Mothercrystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, It is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Yote. That rendition of the Final Fantasy theme was beautiful on the piano. We're gonna need to look that up later so I can listen to it again. Oh, back in Kupka's land. Randala. Ministry of Law.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Oh, shit.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress.
Wait, what?
Your own dear Clive.
Oh.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Cid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
What the heck was that? Okay. Alright, I'm trying to like process information, and theories are forming in my mind at the moment.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Jill being healed up by Taria after the storm. Visit the infirmary, yeah. Items are now available. New crafting recipe is available. Sweet. So it does feel like, again, maybe we'll get more clarification about Annabella later, but it does feel like she's just wanting as much power as she can gain. And so the reason why she's doing a lot of this stuff is to essentially just burn the world down, so that way whenever the Emperor dies, her son can step in and rule over it. And I guess that's part of why she's being so awful to all the people, is because she doesn't care if they live or die. In fact, it would be better for them if they died, because then the world would basically be just Sanbreque. For Kupka, though, finding out that he knows about Clive being Cid tells me he's got a mole planted somewhere. I don't know who that would be, though, because based on everybody close to Clive, I mean, obviously I don't think it's Vivian, because I'm still suspecting she's Cid's daughter. I mean, Gav and Tario were trapped, or seemingly some of the last ones left in the hideaway when he attacked. So I guess maybe there's a possibility that he kind of forced one of them by threat of death to work for him. I don't know, but it does feel like he's got somebody working for him. That's how he knows so much. Let's check out the new items to craft.
What do you need?
Hey, let's ask about Drake's Breath.
Must have been hot.
Finding that belly of that crag might be work for you as a smith when you hang up the old sword. But I'm betting that won't be for a while.
I know how hard it can be.
Trying to fill another man's boots. But I reckon you've grown into Cid's nicely. You'll be proud.
Thanks, Blackthorn.
So what it be?
A platinum sword. Ooh. Holy crap, that is strong. Yeah, let's go ahead and
No
craft
scratches,
that.
right?
And then we can reinforce it.
Yeah, that should do you.
Oh yeah. That'll do me. Nice. Platinum belt. So it has 5 more defense, but 14 less health. Platinum cannons is just worse all around. Still don't know how to get that gelatinous mass. I'm about to see if I can like zoom in here and see what that symbol is next to the thing. I do not know what that symbol is. I'm too far away. I don't think I'm gonna get the platinum thing yet. I don't think I'm gonna get the platinum thing just because it takes away my HP. So we'll stick with what I have until I get the Drake Slayer thing. There's the platinum sword, but I'm actually going to stick with one of these three. Stormcry, Flame Tongue, or Levin Bolt. I think Flame Tongue looks the sickest, so I'll stick with that. Still don't know how to get other looks for Clive and the gang, though.
Is it business or pleasure?
Well, let's talk about Drake's Breath.
Want a pat on the back, do you? Well, I suppose you deserve one. Just don't let it go to your head.
From what I hear...
You'd have been lost without Jill. Say nothing of yours truly. If it wasn't for me keeping you fed and kitted out, you neither of you have stood a chance. But fair's fair. You took the chance I gave you and brought the whole bloody mountain down. Bet the other Ironblood couldn't believe their eyes.
The poor buggers.
Just I have to find somewhere else to worship. Of course, there's plenty of other folks in these fair isles who still reckon those rocks are worth more than their weight in diamonds. So you keep doing what you're doing, show them how wrong they are. It's coin they want to put their faith in. As long as you keep coughing it up, my faith will stay with you.
Alright, Karen.
Be quick about it.
Yeah, I mean, the defense is fine. Just, I don't like the lack of HP. Ooh, I have enough for the lovely Dark and Deep Orchestrion roll.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Done. And we'll sell all this. Only 2,400.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Hunting down bearers, stringing them up.
Okay, what is this? I like this one. Looks like we can level up with tomes, so we'll go do that real quick.
Farewell, Drake's Breath! Oh, hell, Sid the Outlaw!
Thank you, Ted and Crow.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
And
so, it is done.
A feat 5 long years in the making. With the Mothercrystal's final cry, a legacy is passed from one outlaw to the next.
Yet the tale is far from over.
And though we cannot know if it will end in triumph or tragedy, I only pray that I am here to bear witness.
Thank you for that, Hot Pocket.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
And update. Bling. Hideaway Highbrow.
I have quite the find for you today.
Holy Order of Shields, Craig Losg. Losgd. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then Drake's Eye.
You wish to study the tomes?
I do. Once again, I'll stop and read when I find something interesting. Interesting little tidbit here. So Joshua addresses her by the name Yote. It's unclear whether this is her true name or another pseudonym. I feel like they wouldn't put that in there unless there's something else to that. I wonder what her deal is, though. It seems like she is... I mean, I made the joke earlier about Joshua turning away her advances, but it seems like she definitely at least looks up to him. I just don't understand what her connection to Joshua is, though. So here is Annabella's new son. I think she said Olivier? I don't know. But he is half-brother to both Prince Dion and Clive. So I thought Dion was the son of Sylvester. So it makes me wonder why Annabella thinks that he would take, like why Olivia would take the throne after Sylvester passes. Like maybe she just assumes that's what's going to happen, but I think she's probably trying to manipulate things behind the scenes to get him in there. But it seems like if Sylvester were to die right now, it would be Dion that would take the throne, since he was his firstborn. I don't know. Maybe there is something in there where, because Dion's mother is gone, presumably, maybe for that reason, since Annabella is currently the Empress, it would mean that her son would be the one put in? I don't know. It's still funny to me that we have these three down here that literally were only around for the very first part of the game, and now they're just gone. And we haven't even referenced them or talked about them since then. They're such meaningless characters, it feels like. So here it doesn't say that he's Jill's father, but I mean, of course he's the Patriarch, so he would probably be called father by his followers. So I don't know. It was one of those lines that it kind of felt like it was supposed to be like, oh, it's her father, but I don't know. I get the feeling that she was calling him father in the religious sense more than likely. So something that I realized when I went to edit the last 2 episodes before this recording session is I never really processed the fact that when the Black Shields were talking about dealing with the freed bearers, or branded, that Clive had helped free. I didn't realize it at the time, and it's something I didn't realize at all. But when I went back to edit, I realized he was talking about bearers that Wade and his guys, the Guardians, had freed. And Wade even mentioned at some point that they had helped free some bearers. So whenever they killed all those people at the Aldil docks, those were the bearers he was talking about. Because I wondered if they were talking about some of the bearers we had helped in the past or something. But no, he thought we were part of the Guardians. And so that's what he was talking about. So just something I realized in editing. And so I wanted to go ahead and bring it up now. So this is what I got for getting to level 4 with Harpocrates. The Holy Order of Shields of the Blackened Pinion. The official name of the Order of Knights established in the Imperial Province of Rosaria, who persecute and purge bearers and those who shield them. Commonly known as the Black Shields after the color of their armor, a hue seemingly chosen to differentiate this new elite order from the silver-clad dragoons. Unlike the heroic dragoons, however, they are feared and loathed throughout the Imperial Province. That's really interesting. The fact that Annabella came in and basically put this in, but where the dragoons fight for the Empire and everybody loves them and praises them and sees them as heroes, Annabella's knights, everybody fears, and they hate them. So it just kind of goes to show that even though Annabella is in a seat of power, it really feels like she's probably not really well liked in the Empire. And I honestly wouldn't even be surprised if some of the stuff the Empire is doing that is hurting its people probably comes from her. I wonder how much influence the Emperor has over what she's currently doing. It feels like she's just kind of doing her own thing now that she has the power to, possibly. Apparently Drake's Fang, which is the Dalmakian Republic's Mothercrystal, is actually underground, which is kind of interesting. I wonder, because the one Mothercrystal in the Crystalline Dominion, they seem to suggest that it has the most variety of crystals. Because obviously we've seen different crystals do different things. Some have fire, some have water, etc. Because I kind of figured each kingdom would have their own crystal that would essentially fit along with whatever their dominant is, and then that's where the trading would come in. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I've seen an earth crystal being used before. So maybe there's not an earth crystal, possibly. But maybe every mother crystal just has every type of element, but just some of them have more than others. If they've already explained that and I've missed it, then I'm just stupid. Alright, here's another one of the things that I got for leveling up. And in looking up this, I tried to look up how to pronounce the second word there. I couldn't find anything. Apparently it's Gaelic from what I found. It means burnt. So I wonder if that's the Iron Kingdom. I wonder if they're speaking Gaelic called Heorani. I wonder if they derived that from Gaelic or if it's just a completely made up language. I don't know. But yeah, it's the capital city of Heron, or the Iron Kingdom, located on the boiling sea island of Ironholm, several hundred leagues off the western coast of Rosaria. Its name means charred rock in the Hairani tongue. I don't know. I tried to see if I could look up the pronunciation, and it just was not giving me anything. So here we have Drake's Eye, a mother crystal which stood in the frozen wastes of Northern Storm, lands now lost to the Blight. Soon after the mother first fell, the tribes of the north, in a bit of desperation, marched south into Rosaria. She was dominant at their fore. A terrible battle ensued in which fire was pitted against ice, but eventually the Phoenix and the ducal armies succeeded in driving back the invaders for a time. And obviously we know at some point Jill came to be at the house of the duchy. But it's interesting, once again, it seems to be that when the mother crystal is destroyed, that's when the blight happens quickly. So either that's because destroying the mother crystal gets rid of all of that ether, and in doing so means that now anytime they use ether, it just drains the ether in the land more quickly, or it means that destroying the mother crystal drains all the ether around it in which case that's not really what they want to happen. Because the blight, I mean, makes it basically impossible to survive. But they're not really talking about that, though, so I don't know if I'm just misunderstanding how that's working, or if they just haven't realized yet the flaw in their plan. Oh wow, so these missives, apparently a majority of the common folk of the twins can neither read nor write, limiting their exchange to those of a certain level of education. I did not realize that. Okay, I totally forgot what these things are called, but yeah, flan. That's why most of them are named after some sort of flan-like dessert, like mousse. They definitely look a lot creepier in this game, though. They've always looked a little creepy in past games, but something about this just looks very disgusting. Okay, so done looking at the tomes. I see we've got some more stuff with the State of the Realm, which again, I'm going to do all that off camera. Got more hunts, side quest here, and another addition quest. I don't even know what to call those, but that's the best thing I can think of. I'm getting pretty close to being done for the night. I think I'm going to do these side quests, maybe go see what's going on with Jill, and call it there for the night. We'll see how long these side quests take. If they take too long, then I might just go ahead and call it right after the side quest. Hello, Hortense.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Fine, of course not.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear?
I am.
You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Understood. Cut from the cloth.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
What's up, Nectar? What have you got for me? Asked about hunts.
Did you know that with every forward step you take, Kupo, every crystal cracked, every friend made, and every enemy felled, the Cursebreakers are expanding their operations too? Which means more bears being free and more slavers being punished. But it also means more billets for the board, Kupo.
Okay, so we've got Secret. While Minotaurs have long dwelled in the mountainous regions of Rosaria, it is only recently they have come down from the highlands to hunt in the swamps surrounding Martha's Rest. Among their number is one whose sheer size suggests it to be a chieftain, who appears to be spearheading the push south. He must be stopped lest the beastmen develop designs on the rest proper. Then we've got Severian. That thing's interesting looking. Kind of looks like one of Garuda's Eggy, that's what they're called. A particularly belligerent breed of Echo has recently awakened amid the fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. It is known to activate on the approach of any human, armed or unarmed, and sets about them with a burning jet that has already reduced much of the surrounding marshland to ash. This is one Echo that the Cursebreakers would fain see forever silenced. So it's a fire one. Interesting. I will deal with those in a second. Goat. Have you got any others for me? Nothing still.
Think you can help?
It's so weird. And how close am I to the next one, Desiree?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
205, so 55 left to go. Or 50. Here we are. Who's this? Nigel again.
Sid, I know that when we came to the Hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the Hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Fine, fine. Tell me of those Morganbeards.
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Of course. The root of the problem. I wonder if we're going to unlock some sort of, I don't know, maybe botany here in the hideaway. But with that, let's go ahead and find out where we're going. Jump on over to Martha's Rest.
Straight home now.
Oh, crap. I didn't even realize one of these hunts was right here. Severian. Well, let's do it. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice try.
Ow.
Nice try.
Get down here.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I've got him. Back up, back up, back up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Ow. Double ow. Uh-oh. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Nice try. Nice try. There's a good one.
Oh, crap, he's at a new move. Uh-oh, back up, back up.
Nice try.
Oh, come on. That's not even right.
Not good.
Stagger. And that should be it. Yeah, it is. Ooh. You know, those little ball things of energy, that just didn't even feel fair. Oh, Electrum! Hell yes! So I get it from hunts, I guess? Is that obtained by defeating Severian? So, is that what that symbol's supposed to mean? Is you can only get it by completing hunts?
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Nice. Way to kill him with your sword and then rub it in with some nice, God, I'm so tired, I can't even think what that would be considered. Not a play on words. Figurative speech? I don't know.
The marshes near the abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp.
Hello, goblin gardeners. I almost feel bad for... These guys don't even seem like they're... Oh. Oops. I got out of combat. Hang on, I want to kill them. Okay, so where am I looking? There's another goblin gardener.
Size of a goblin.
Uh-oh.
Not this goblin.
Let's go ahead and burn real quick.
To the flowers,
Just get the little guys out of the way.
Nice try.
Oh, that one's still lit.
Too slow.
Get down here. Alright, backing up, backing up, backing up. Man, I still don't have the Flames of Rebirth available. It's fine though. Oh, apparently I already opened that chest. Gather the Morgan Beard. There's one.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well,
here's two.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Okay, didn't want to cut them off again. There we go.
This will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Same. But with that being said, we will go to the other quest destination now.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Indeed.
All anyone
Where are
ever
they?
wants anymore.
Somewhere here. Hello there.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Right here.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here.
What the
They
hell?
were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
I am.
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
That's not how I live my life, but thank you. Always living in the danger zone. Alright, well there's the caravan. Are these...
That damn bird's a menace!
What?
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
What's going on?
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in. But they hardly damage us all.
Is this the one guy that had his stuff tossed around and blocked the
To
bridge?
steal my stuff, you're going to be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
It's time to die.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Yeah, you're not a great actor, dude.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that. Nice try.
And done. I mean, really. You got one hit in, I think, that whole time. It was no problem.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Good on you, Clive.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
It really is.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Bye. Be careful.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery.
Good.
I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
I was just about to say it's the least they can do.
That's that done then.
Bundle of cloth.
Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Excellent. Alright, Hortense, here you go. Take it.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Yes, and it was
Don't worry. I have it.
a lot more trouble than it was
This
worth.
will more than satisfy your needs.
And it over.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, or lush red velvet. I mean, I am a fan of red, but not on myself. I guess black would work a bit better for Clive.
I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill.
Oh.
Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
Oh, interesting.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Quest complete. Also close to the level up. Steel silk.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of...
Well, if she's gonna be making something for Jill, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing her in something red. I don't know, we'll see. If that does turn out to be the case, then I might just have to replay the game again and choose red next time to see what she makes. Okay, Nigel, what's going on?
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I got your stuff.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Absolutely.
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, Allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Ooh. Am I going to be able to start making potions instead of having to buy them? Or maybe not necessarily potions, but maybe tonics?
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency.
Oh.
At least I hope it will.
That's cool. Also, I did notice the little typo earlier. Clive said them and it said the down below. Level up! Level 30. Morganbeard extract. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. So that's really cool. Especially since, I mean, the more health I get, the less effective potions and high potions will be. You have obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and lionheart tonics last longer. Cool. Although I have not used a single tonic. Well, I have used some, but mostly on accident. Because I was trying to do Ravage with Torgal. I hadn't switched to him, so I accidentally used a stone skin tonic. So I've just kept that slot empty so I don't accidentally use anything else. Okay, since we got the one thing from the enemy, I'll go ahead and make the Drake Slayer's belt.
Should last you a good while.
And equip. And sweet. Okay, so now we need another Scarletite and a Gelatinous Mass. It looks like the Scarletite might just be randomly found. Probably seemed like I only get some of these from doing certain story quests. But Gelatinous Mass, if I'm not mistaken, means I have to find it fighting one of the hunts, maybe. Alright, Desiree, I saw that we
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
got to the next level
Here's
for this.
everything we've received and everything promised.
Prayer for safe travels. They say it is your men who keep the roads free of beast and bandit. As one whose livelihood is reliant on safe passage from market to market, my chocobos and I thank you. A concerned caravaneer? I got Cleric's Medallion. +1.
You earned this.
What does it do? I wonder.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh, I went to check the hunt board one more time and saw that this was unchecked, so I guess we'll check this one. Did I ever tell you about the time I toured the Northern Territories?
I trust you wrapped up warm.
I did no such thing, Koopa. We Muggles don't feel the cold, thanks to our exceptionally fluffy fur. You humans are the only animals up here who feel the need to dress up in the furs of those fluffier than yourselves, Koopa. In fact, that's precisely why I ended up cutting my tour short, Koopa. My kindly greetings to the locals were met with a volley of arrows, and I make a much better hero than I do a hat, Koopa.
I don't know about that, Nectar. It seems like you might make a great hat. Okay, but yeah, Sekret, which we'll probably deal with at the beginning of next video. Okay, Vivian.
Here for another of my lectures.
We see, okay, there's nothing new to talk to her about, but
Allow me to educate you.
yes, I want to look at these after I'm done recording here. But that is going to be now. I feel like this is a good time to call it for the night. Definitely some interesting steps being taken, finding out a bit more about what Jill went through. I am glad we didn't go a certain direction with some of the atrocities that the Iron Blood and the Patriarch were committing. It definitely felt like they might be suggesting something else, but murder and sacrifice is about on par for this game. But I really don't know, just based on what I'm reading about whenever the Mothercrystals fall, it's really hard to tell if we're doing any good. It feels like we're inviting more of the Blight to enter. So I don't know if Sid is necessarily right in that sense. I mean, yes, using up ether might be a bad thing, and it might be causing the Blight, but it feels like the Blight seems to go even further after we've taken out a Mothercrystal. So it almost feels like it's holding off the Blight. But I don't know, it feels weird that our whole mission would be based on this idea from Sid, and that nobody's really talking about the fact that it seems to not be working. It seems the Blight continues to grow. even more so when we get rid of the Mothercrystal. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I might be misunderstanding something, but maybe we'll get some answers here soon. Great moments with Jill, though, getting to confront her old captors and getting to take revenge for all the stuff she did. I did wonder for a second if they were going to go the path of he kept saying that she was going to kill him because she's a monster, and maybe she wouldn't to prove that she's not a monster, but it doesn't feel like the moral this game is trying to showcase here. Because, I mean, this is a lot more of a brutal time. It's a lot more of a kill or be killed type of world, so I don't think this is a time for taking the high ground necessarily. I'm still having a lot of fun with it, though. I think there are definitely some moments where, for whatever reason, I don't know if I'm getting a little too cocky in some fights or if I'm just, I guess, losing some focus. But there have been a few of those fights in this episode where I was doing fine. I was handling the timing perfectly, and then all of a sudden there was just a moment or two where I just wouldn't react quick enough, even though I'd done it several times previously. But the fights are really fun, though. They're very well set up, and the fighting in this game is, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to see whenever we start to get some more of the icons channeled. Speaking of, let me go ahead and jump over to abilities real quick. I did want to see, I have 1691, so continuing along my path. Next up, Wicked Wheel is going to get, it increases the number of hits whenever I upgrade it. Doesn't look like it's showing it in that video there, though. And then we'll be able to increase Gouge, which increases the follow-up strike speed. And then also upgrade Thunderstorm, which increases the number of lightning strikes. Yeah, that one does seem to show, I don't know. It feels like sometimes they show the increase and sometimes they don't. Kind of confusing. That's all we can do for now. With all that being said, that'll do it for these two videos. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, lets me know that you guys are enjoying this series as a whole. Well as please check out the channel. Got some reviews, got another Let's Play going on. Hopefully you'll enjoy those as well. Until next time, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.